The IRS move to require some taxpayers to use facial recognition to identify themselves is reigniting a debate over how the government should use such technology. Why it matters, critics warn that, without sufficient guardrails, information collected by one agency for a seemingly benign purpose could easily be reused in other ways. Driving the news, the IRS will soon require taxpayers to provide a third-party company, ID.me, with a combination of documents and a video selfie to verify their identity before undertaking certain online interactions with the agency. The move was announced in November, but attracted widespread attention last week after security expert Brian Krebs highlighted the change on his blog. What they're saying, this announcement signals one of the largest expansions of facial recognition technology in the U.S. and there is no question that it will harm people's privacy, says Caitlin Seeley George, campaign director at Fight for the Future, ID.me's terms of service. She notes, give the company the right to share people's data with police, government and select partners. Critics see red flags in the involvement of a private company in general, and also raise questions regarding ID.me specifically. When ID.me was rolled out for stat, not only is it an issue that ID.me misidentifies people of color, gender-nonconforming people and women, but this system requires people to have a smartphone or a web camera in order to submit photos, which means economically disadvantaged and older people are going to have greater challenges get. This basically is putting a private company between people and the government services that they need, says Jay Stanley, a senior policy analyst with the ACLU, noting the equity issues involved in requiring people who may have limited technology access and knowledge to go online. They are forced to use this company if they want to access services to which they are entitled. The other side, ID.me, defended its technology and practices. In an interview, CEO Blake Hull said the company is committed to making its service both equitable and available, including a new option for people to verify their identity in person at more than 650 locations in the U.S. In 90% of cases, Hull said, people are able to get verified on their own.